Imagine a world where diseases like cystic fibrosis or muscular dystrophy are no longer life sentences. This isn't a scene from a sci-fi movie, it's the potential reality offered by genetic engineering. Today, we're delving into this groundbreaking field, where science fiction is becoming science fact. Our story begins with a groundbreaking moment in 2012, the development of CRISPR-Cas9, a tool that revolutionized genetic engineering. This technology, likened to molecular scissors, allows scientists to edit genes with unprecedented precision and ease. But with great power comes great responsibility. As we explore the wonders and ethical mazes of genetic engineering, let's ask ourselves, are we ready for the power to rewrite the very code of life? Imagine a world where genetic diseases are a thing of the past, where the food we eat is more nutritious and sustainable, and where we can even enhance our physical and cognitive abilities. This is the world that genetic engineering promises. But what exactly is genetic engineering? At its core, it's the direct manipulation of an organism's genes using biotechnology. It's a set of technologies that allow scientists to change the genetic makeup of cells, including the transfer of genes within and across species boundaries to produce improved or novel organisms. New DNA is obtained by either isolating and copying the genetic material of interest using recombinant DNA methods, or by artificially synthesizing the DNA. A construct is usually created and used to insert this DNA into the host organism. The first recombinant DNA molecule was created by Paul Berg in 1972 by combining DNA from the monkey virus SV40 with that of the lambda virus. Along with subsequent discoveries in molecular biology, this discovery provided the tools to establish the age of biotechnology. From the outset, genetic engineering has sparked both excitement and controversy. The potential benefits are enormous. We're talking about curing genetic diseases, improving crop resilience, and even tackling global challenges like hunger and climate change. But there are also significant ethical, legal, and social implications. Who decides what traits are desirable? What are the risks of unintended consequences? And how do we ensure equitable access to these powerful technologies? One of the most exciting areas of genetic engineering is in healthcare. Imagine a world where genetic disorders are no longer a life sentence. Even diseases like cancer could potentially be cured through gene therapy. This isn't just theoretical. Treatments are already in development. For example, CRISPR has been used to successfully treat sickle cell anemia in a clinical trial. This is just the tip of the iceberg. The potential for gene therapy to cure or alleviate the symptoms of a wide range of diseases is enormous. But the impact of genetic engineering isn't limited to human health. It also has the potential to transform agriculture. Genetically modified crops can be made more nutritious, more resistant to pests and diseases, and more tolerant of harsh environmental conditions. This could be a game changer in the fight against global hunger and food insecurity. For instance, golden rice, a variety of rice engineered to produce vitamin A, has the potential to reduce vitamin A deficiency in developing countries. However, with great potential comes great responsibility. The power to alter the genetic makeup of organisms raises significant ethical questions. How do we balance the potential benefits with the risks of unintended consequences? What safeguards do we need to ensure that genetic engineering is used responsibly? And how do we ensure that the benefits are shared equitably rather than widening existing inequalities? One of the most contentious issues in genetic engineering is the concept of designer babies. This raises profound ethical questions about the nature of human life and the limits of scientific intervention. Should we be able to choose the genetic traits of our children? What are the implications for individual identity and societal inequality? These are not easy questions, and they require thoughtful and inclusive dialogue. The ethical concerns extend beyond human genetics. In agriculture, for instance, the use of genetically modified organisms, or GMOs, has sparked debate about food safety, environmental impact, and the rights of farmers. And in the realm of environmental conservation, the potential use of gene drives to control invasive species or disease vectors raises questions about ecological balance and the unintended consequences of altering ecosystems. Recognizing the need for global standards, organizations like the World Health Organization are leading efforts to establish guidelines for the ethical use of genetic engineering. These efforts involve not just scientists and policymakers, but also ethicists, religious leaders, and representatives from diverse communities around the world. As we've seen, genetic engineering holds the key to unlocking medical mysteries and solving global food shortages. But it's not without its controversies. Consider the case of Lulu and Nana, the world's first gene-edited babies, reportedly immune to HIV. This event sparked a global debate. How far should we go in editing human genes? To truly understand the impact of genetic engineering, we need to look at its real-life implications and the stories of those it affects. Behind every scientific breakthrough are people, individuals whose lives are changed in profound and often personal ways. Imagine a young couple, both carriers of a genetic disorder, facing the heart-wrenching decision of whether to have children. With the advent of pre-implantation genetic diagnosis, or PGD, they have the option to select embryos that are free of the disorder, increasing the chances of having a healthy child. This isn't just a hypothetical scenario, it's a choice that couples around the world are facing today. But the stories aren't all positive. Consider the controversy surrounding He Jiankui, the Chinese scientist who claimed to have created the world's first genetically edited babies. His work, which involved editing the genes of embryos to confer resistance to HIV, was widely condemned as unethical and reckless. It sparked a global debate about the limits of genetic engineering and the need for oversight and regulation. As we look to the future, it's clear that genetic engineering will continue to play a pivotal role in shaping our world. But what does that future look like? And how do we ensure that it's a future we want to live in? One possibility is a future where genetic diseases are a thing of the past, where we can not only treat but prevent a wide range of health conditions. This could lead to longer, healthier lives and a reduction in healthcare costs. But it also raises questions about access and equity. Will these life-saving treatments be available to everyone, or only to those who can afford them? Another possibility is a future where we use genetic engineering to enhance human capabilities. This could mean anything from improved physical endurance to enhanced cognitive abilities. But it also raises profound questions about what it means to be human. Do we risk creating a society divided between the genetically enhanced and the unenhanced? And what are the implications for individual identity and societal values? The future of genetic engineering is also likely to involve new and emerging technologies that we can't even imagine today. This could bring incredible opportunities, but also new challenges and ethical dilemmas. It underscores the importance of ongoing dialogue and engagement, not just among scientists and policymakers, but among all of us. Genetic engineering isn't just a scientific issue, it's a human issue. It touches on some of the most fundamental questions about life, identity, and the kind of society we want to live in. As we move forward, it's crucial that we do so with a sense of responsibility and a commitment to ethical principles. This journey has shown us the incredible promise of genetic engineering, but also the importance of caution and humility. The decisions we make today will shape not just our own future, but the future of generations to come. It's a responsibility we all share as citizens of a rapidly changing world. If you found this exploration intriguing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.